Hey guys, another update on our reptiles. This is Serby or Cerberus, Serby for short. We have had him for 3 years, and we built this cage, and you guys suggested that we get a higher elevated basking area, so we made this for him not too long ago. Took out the water dish, and well, he gets his water from his salad. As you see over there, it's got a little bit of water from spraying it. Now moving on to our Chameleon Durango, we put in these ropes for him. You guys can see that these ropes, they're kind of flimsy. I wanted him really to work on his strength and his balance. I don't know if that really helps, but I thought it might help, so we put those in there. We also set up a free range for him, which starts in that corner of the room over here, and it goes all the way up close to our ceiling and then around the room. Goes around our TV and then in the corner. We're working on a couple of things too. We're trying to breed crickets. This is actually our first batch that we're doing. We don't know how it's gonna go, so I guess stay tuned and we'll see if it goes well. Then we'll probably make a video of that too. But I know that you have to incubate the eggs, so once our adult crickets had laid their eggs, we put them on top of this light because we've seen a lot of people do that to incubate them. It's got ventilation, so that doesn't get too moist in there. We are actually also working on breeding our mealworms, and these ones, I know that you have to separate them, and so they can turn into beetles, and these are actually super mealworms. Super mealworms, you have to separate them so they turn into beetles. This is our first batch, so we don't know how they're gonna go. They've been in here for 3 days. I know you have to have them for at least 2 to 3 weeks before they actually turn into beetles, and then from there we will put them into the top over here, which will actually be this. It will actually be this one, which will be on top, and it'll be full of oatmeal. And if you can see this, it has a screen on it, and the adults will mate and eat the oatmeal, and they'll lay eggs in this. Now it'll be on top, the eggs, or once the eggs hatch, they'll turn into babies, which they'll fall through and go to the second one. And once they go through the second one, that's where they kind of just start growing up. We let them get a little bit bigger before we start feeding them to our worms and or to our lizards, feeding the worms to the lizards, and then from there the cycle will just start over, and we'll feed the bigger ones like this to the bearded dragon and the chameleon. For you guys that are just starting like us, we heard that carrots give them moisture, and it actually really works a lot. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's pretty much gone. From here, I don't know if you guys, we're just starting out, so we got about 50. Put 20 in our little containers, and from there it just get eaten. So hopefully this works and we'll have enough food for him, and hopefully we can save money.